Boom. What do we have here? I know what this is, or I know what this should be. Oh, it's both of them too. As you can see, we have another VaultX binder, but we actually, like I said, have two of them. This is the SV6 edition, which I think is Temporal or Twilight. I don't know, but that's for a different video. Today, we're gonna be focused on the SVP binder, which is Scarlet Violet promo. And you guessed it, it's specifically for the promo cards. That red is so nice. So as you can see, we have the nice bright red cover. We have the purple liner, I guess, and then the red zipper tab. I will say I do kind of wish that we got the first edition stamp on the inside because I'm pretty sure this is the first time they released this binder, but it is what it is. And here's my stack of promos. And now two things. One, I don't plan on finishing this because there's like the Van Gogh Pikachu that's like $400. There's a bunch of World Championship cards that are like $600. But this at least gives me a place to put my promos because I do like to have at least one. And another thing is there's a lot of cards like the Obsidian Flames ETB Charmander that I have in other binders, or like the Shrouded Fable Greninja and Kingdra that I have in the Shrouded Fable binder. So I do have more than just this, but they're just kind of in other places where they belong a little bit more. I mean, if I come across duplicates, then yeah, I'll throw them in here. But again, this is just so I have a place to put the promos aside from a little box. I'm getting off topic. We're going to start off with the Mimikyu. Zoom in a little bit more. And as always, I'm using Pokemon.gg's binder view to sort all of these. And first up, we have this Mimikyu that I've had for a long time now. This page is going to be kind of trash. Then again, this whole binder is going to be kind of trash because again, I don't really collect. But now that I have this, I have more of an incentive. Next up, we have the Spidops, and then we have the Ostrich that goes here. And I do have this Arcanine, but I think this is in my Gen 1 binder. So I'm just going to kind of leave that in there for now until I swap it out. But yeah, there goes the first there goes the first page. And as you can see, short of the Arcanine, Pokemon.gg's binder view shows me exactly how this should look. And again, short of the Arcanine, we're on track. So we know we can go to the next page. This page, all we have is the Miraidon and the Koraidon. Over here, we have a Tinkatink, a Varoom, and then the Adventure Chest Pikachu. Down here, we have the Skeledirge EX. This glare sucks, but that's just too dark. Next up, we have the Togekiss from the Obsidian Flames Building Battles, and now I do technically have this whole top row, but since I only have one Cleffa, I only have one Mawile, one Palmy, not gonna look that great. I have probably a dozen of these Whoopers. We also have the Houndstone. This Eevee is in the Obsidian Flames binder. This Charmander is in the Obsidian Flames binder. And then here goes one of the World Championship cards, which again, I'll pop it up on the screen. $500-600 or something crazy. Then we have the Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle from the poster collection. Next up is the Alakazam EX. I do have a bunch of Zapdos boxes, but that's for a different video. So he'll be added shortly. This is the Snorlax, and then this is the Mewtwo and the Mew from the 151 UPC or SPC, whatever it is. But again, these are going to stay in the 151 binder unless I can get duplicates, which I doubt because the regular Snorlax is pretty cheap, I think, but the Mewtwo and the Mew, yeah, no thanks. Next up, we have Kangaskhan EX. I don't know what that's from. Then we have the Pineco and the Sinistea from the Paradox Rift blisters that I opened the other day. I might not have even uploaded that video yet. We have the Screamtail ETB promo, the Graveyard Shiny, Baby Shiny, and Mabalstiff Baby Shiny from the, what was this, Paldean Fates blisters. I slept on the Fido. I have duplicates of these, but I never grabbed one of those, which is kind of stupid. But and then over here, we have the Shiny Charizard from the, I think it was a tin? I don't remember. This was like one of the first videos I did, I think. Next page, this is the Van Gogh Pikachu, which, yeah, I don't know if we'll ever have that. Sprigatito, or maybe this was the Adventure Chest promo. I don't know. We have the Carvanha and Bellibolt from, I think, the Temporal Forces single pack blisters. This whole page, we have nothing. This whole page, we have nothing. I have this Snorlax, but I don't know where it's at. Actually, I lied. We do have this Pupitar. I don't know why I didn't have that tracked. My life's falling apart. But yeah, I don't know where the Snorlax is. We do have this Armorage. We then have the Walking Wake EX, Iron Leaves EX, and then this whole bottom row is the Shrouded Fable promos, the ETB Pecharunt, the King Gambit, the Kingdra, the Greninja, and like I said, they're gonna stay in the Shrouded Fable binder. Next page, we have this random Latias. We also have the Noctowl from the Stellar Crown ETB. Over here, we have a Pecharunt from the Shrouded 3-pack blisters. We have the Surging Sparks blisters, Quagsire, and the Zapdos. We have the ETB Magneton, but again, he's in the Surging Sparks binder. We have the Houndstone EX, we have the Flareon, Vaporeon, and the Jolteon from the Prismatic, whatever. I'm way off centered. Why didn't nobody say anything? We also have, again, the Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon, and the Eevee, but they're in the Prismatic binder. The Blood Moon Ursaluna, the Xerneas. I do have another Dialga somewhere. I don't know where I put him though. This is the Anzorua, which we do have, but again, he's in that binder. And I do have this Pikachu. I don't know where I got this, but it's also still in the cellophane or whatever this is called. So I don't know, should I take this out to put this in here, or should I just keep it in this wrap? Then we have the Horizon Sprigatito. I remember these were for some promo. We also have the Fuecoco. And then up here is the art contest for Alligator, Pikachu, and then you can see me spoil it in my hand, the Toxtricity. We do also have the Terapagos and Friends, because I've opened multiple of these boxes, but I don't know where these are. I don't know. I have to look for these. But yeah, again, this binder, I knew this wasn't going to be that crazy. But again, I just wanted a place to put all my promos, because I do want at least one of each, or at least, you know, the ones that I get. It's nice to have a dedicated place to put them. So yeah, here they are. This is pathetic, but it is what it is. Like I said, I have a bunch more just in other binders, and there's arguably no need to buy duplicates just for this. Again, VaultX binders, VaultX penny sleeves. You can use code YUZU to save 10%. And like I said, Pokemon.gg's binder view is a pro feature, but if you use code YUZU, you get a free month. And if you buy the annual subscription, you get 3 months free, technically, between my month and then the 2 free for the annual. So do with that information what you will. And next up, I'll be organizing this binder too, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's all I got.